Hey everybody, George Lugo Jr. here. And what I'm going to be talking about today is how to increase your conversions with telling stories. Now, I'm not talking about stories that you would read your children. I'm talking about stories that can explain your product or even just being on a team call. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're selling a product. It doesn't matter if you're just on a team call and you're just trying to prove a point. Stories can increase your conversions huge. I mean, big time. Okay, now let me just give you an example. Let's just say you're looking to lose weight. Okay, now don't get. I'm not endorsing any weight loss products. Just hear my point here. If you want to lose weight, you're probably going to, most people go into Google and type in how to lose weight or how to lose weight fast, right? And a couple of products will come up, companies, blogs, so on and so forth. And after most people click on it, you have the paid ads up in the top, and then you have your organic searches. And then in the paid ads, you might have some products. You may have some websites that will lead you to a product website, a manufacturer or a company that's selling like Amazon or whatever. And then the organic search may have some blog posts. So if you go into these websites, they list two things. They list what the product is and what the benefits are. Okay, and if the website's really, really good, they'll probably give you some testimonials. But this video is not about testimonials. This is about stories. Then you get into the blog posts, which blog posts, they'll get into some more testimonials on how that particular product that they're promoting has helped them. Okay, that's somewhat of a story. Okay, so you look at that and there's really no separation. It's just product benefit, product benefit. Now, have you noticed when you look at your network marketing company, whatever company you're involved in, I don't care what product it is, it's introduced by a video. At least the network marketing companies that I've seen. Your product is explained in somewhat of a video, whether it be professionally made or with someone, a master distributor or a leader. Okay, a leader that's doing a webinar. Now, this is how a webinar goes. The webinar goes, he introduces himself, he or she introduces themselves. Then they talk about a story, their journey. Then they go into the product. Then they go into the compensation plan. Let me just rewind that. The leader, he or she, introduces themselves, tells the story. Okay, that could be a journey. Hey, you know how just 2 years ago I was in foreclosure, ready to lose my house. Every debt collection agency was calling me to making millions online. You see, that's a story. Okay, and people will relate to that. Okay, and then they get into the product and they get into the compensation plan. Let me ask you, the last time you bought a product through a network marketing company, did you really buy it because of the product, or did you buy it because of the story? Let me give you another example. If you ever watched that show, The Biggest Loser, if they were to promote a product, I guarantee you people won't question it, they would buy it. Why? Is because of the journey that they go through. You have these people that are 400 plus pounds, and by the end of the show, they're 150 plus pounds lighter. And if you see you'll see that show, they'll show 100 days, a year of them going through the blood, sweat, and tears to get where they're at. Guess what? If they were promoting a product, people wouldn't care. They would just buy it because of the journey. Understand, it's the story. They started, 400 plus pounds. They decided that they wanted to do something about their weight because of a doctor saying, if you don't take care of this, you're going to die. Your days are numbered. and then they go ahead on that show, and this gentleman teaches them how to lose weight, and they just don't have the confidence, and he builds their confidence and builds their confidence, and they're sitting there crying. They have to diet, and that's such a strong thing for them to do because they're not used to dieting and working out. Heck, they haven't even worked out at all, so they're working out, they're dieting, and you just look at that and he's like, wow. You got to understand, people buy by emotion and justify it with logic. Let me repeat that again. People buy products with emotion, but they justify it with logic. So I'll give you an example. If you were to purchase a product, you purchase that product because either you need it or you want it, right? It could be anything. It could be a weight loss pill. It could be I don't know, a shake. It could be, it could be a computer. It could be anything that you want. It's an emotion attached to it because you want it, because you want it. It's something that you want to do. You're looking for that particular product. But then after you receive the product, now you want to justify it. You justify it with logic that, well, I got this product and I paid this for it because of this. Why is it that there's certain products that sell at a higher price than others, yet sell the most? It's because there's a story behind it. It touched the emotional side. Then when that person buys it, obviously, if it costs more, there's a value to it. It's a superior product. I would at least hope you justify that, well, it's a good product, so that's why, it costs a little bit more. That's how it is. Now, it's the same thing when you're on a team call. I was on a team call this past Monday with my team, and what I was talking about in the team call was how to get rid of your excuses. And how to get rid of your excuses, there's a saying that a lot of people say, and it's almost cliche. It's like, if your why doesn't make you cry, then your why isn't strong enough. See, but that's not enough for people. Think about it. If your why isn't strong enough, if your why doesn't make you cry, it isn't strong enough. Well, guess what? That's just not enough for people. So what I did was, after hearing a CD that I haven't heard for a while, was through Darren Hardy from Success Magazine. And it was one of the first CDs that I got. And he's talking about how to build your network marketing business. And he talks about your why. And he talks about how, I'll explain the story real quick so that you can understand where I'm coming from. There's two large buildings and you're standing on top of it, and there's a wooden plank going across the other building. And there's a person next to you, and he says to you, listen, go across that plank, I'll give you 20 bucks. Go ahead, go across that plank. You're like, most people are saying, no way. There's no way I'm going to walk across that plank. If I look down 30 stories, 20, whatever it is, the cars look like toy cars. The people look like ants. You're just thinking about it too much. You just, no, man, I'm going to fall. I'm going to die. For 20 bucks, are you kidding me? And then he gave another example. He says, what if that other building was on fire and your child was in there? See, 99% of the parents that I know have said, heck the 20, I'm going to go save my child. So despite of the fact that it's 20, 30 stories down, they're not even looking. They're not even looking at the people that look like ants. They're not looking at the cars that look like tiny little matchbox cars. They're going to go somehow, they're going to find a way. They'll go across that wooden plank, go into the other building, and save their child. So, but what changed? It was waving at 20, you wouldn't go. But for your child, you'll go. What happened was your why. What changed was your why. Now, you're watching this right now. Do you understand what I'm saying now? You see, stories, people relate to stories. People relate to journeys. So when you're explaining, when you're trying to sell a product, whether it's through a webinar, whether it's through a video, no matter what, you can sell the most highest ticket product. It better be superior, of course. Give a story, not just a testimonial. You see, people think testimonials are fake. Anybody can put a testimonial. But when you have a story, and it doesn't have to be your own, it could be from somebody else. It could be from your upline. You don't have to use your own story if you don't have one yet, if you're going through the journey. But if you have, If you have gone through a journey, use it, because people relate to it. And then whatever you have, whatever you're selling, or whatever point you're trying to put across, people now would understand. Understand that when we were children, everything was given to us as an example. So why should we treat that, why should we take that same knowledge and not do it as grown adults? We still need examples. Everything that's explained to you that you're like, I don't really understand. Guess what? They're explained through examples, and that example could be through a story. So I hope this video has helped you a lot. I hope this video has brought you value. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I want you to comment below. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment below and share. I'd love to see what you have to say. If you're on my blog, welcome to my blog. Well, thank you for visiting my blog. Go ahead and do the same, comment and share. I like to see what your thoughts are, because this, to me, this is something that I've been wanting to put on my blog, and I've been holding off, and I finally did it. And because I just wanted to format it in a way so that you understand how this can increase your conversions. So with that being said, this is George Lugo Jr. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.